Hello everyone, hola, bonjour. I'm Sylvain Grande, PayFit's Chief Product Officer. We are very happy to share the latest edition of PayFit's product Keynote. Our mission is to improve payroll flow for SMBs and enable employers and employees to grow together. From the onboarding phase to day-to-day use and the potential reopening of payroll for error correction, our goal remains unchanged. We aim to help you focus on running your business and simplifying your payroll and HR processes, saving you time and giving you confidence. In recent months, our focus has been on improving the efficiency of your payroll and HR tasks. We've introduced new features based on your feedback and increased automation to better meet your business needs. Let's dive right in.
There's so many things you can do on PayFit to manage your payroll. And that's great news because it means more options for users. However, sometimes it's not always easy to find exactly what you're looking for. That's why, earlier this year, we introduced the search bar to guide and help administrators find information more easily. We then decided to focus our attention on information architecture. We were conscious that our menu had become increasingly complex, with roughly 70 different entries. However, due to the work we've done, this won't be the case anymore. We've simplified the navigation and reduced the numbers of entries by 40%, with the addition of new sections. We've also reorganized the pages so they're more in line with the habits of our users and focused on improving the overall guidance and consistency within PayFit application. But we haven't stopped there. The look and feel have been completely revamped. Not only have the colors changed, but accessibility, readability, and contrast have all been greatly improved to provide a more user-friendly experience. At PayFit, we manage well over 200,000 payslips each month. Behind each of those payslips is an employee with access to the PayFit employee space. Earlier this year, we decided it was time for the employee space to receive a new lick of paint. So, over the last few months, we've been working on revamping it and creating a new layout that provides a better and more engaging user experience. So, what's new? First, we introduced a dynamic news feed that instantly updates employees about their payslip, tax changes, or upcoming performance reviews. Then, we've made the space more intuitive by adding new quick actions, buttons, and shortcuts. This will save your employees a lot of time and allow them to have all their tasks in one place. And finally, employees had also mentioned their interest in learning more about their payslips and how their paid holidays or sick leave is calculated. From now on, each month we will feature an article handpicked by a member of our team that we think will answer those questions. Since the release in September, this new dashboard has clearly redefined the usage of this space. Already more than 30% of employees are using all these new features on a weekly basis.
Do you have employees with specific contracts, including those working as apprentices? Well, PayFit has got you covered. Administrators can now indicate when the employee is at university to deduct meal vouchers automatically. To simplify it further, employees can autonomously enter the days they are not at work in their employee space. Additionally, administrators can now see how their apprentice's minimum salary is computed and when they will need to change it in the future. Having a child is wonderful and exciting. However, it can also be stressful. At PayFit, we aim to make the process as smooth as possible. That's why we designed a dedicated section to simplify leave and merge birth and paternity leave together. You'll also be able to modify a leave autonomously. Just put the date when the leave starts and PayFit will automatically calculate the last day at work and the first day back. As an admin, you'll only have to verify and confirm. This will save you time and limit the risk of errors. Properly, offboarding an employee is as crucial as onboarding a new one. That's why we have overhauled all the documents related to the end of contracts to provide clarity on information and calculations. We're also in the process of redesigning all the steps required for administrators to effectively offboard an employee. Since the launch of the new flow in July, offboarding an employee is 3 times faster. Stay tuned for future updates.
Payslips can be a bit of a puzzle, can't they? We've all sat there reading through one and thinking, what does the acronym stand for? And why has this been deducted from my pay? Don't worry, you're not alone here. Although payslips are among the most important documents we receive, studies show that more than a third of Spaniards find them overwhelming and difficult to understand. So we decided to tackle the challenge head-on, refine the design, and reimagine the entire payslip experience for Spanish customers. We want to provide you and your employees with a clear snapshot of the most important payroll information. So we've streamlined everything: look, colors, accessibility, readability, and content to ensure a user-friendly experience. To achieve this, we've introduced a first-page summary that provides employees with an overview of their most relevant payslip components, such as net salary, tax variation, and a breakdown of the absences for the month.
Let's look at the updates we've made to health insurance contracts. Each year, your insurance contracts evolve. It is essential that you keep them up to date on PayFit so that your employees receive the correct information on their payslips. Updating these contracts can be complex, and that's exactly why PayFit does it for you. One of the most notable changes this year is that you will have complete control over any modifications we make. For example, if we update the rate of one of your existing contracts, you will have visibility into the proposed updates, allowing you to review and validate them accordingly. Rest assured, your payslips will remain unaffected until you confirm and approve the changes.
Have you ever forgotten to add an employee before closing the month? Or have you ever received an absence request right after closing payroll? These sorts of issues are frustrating and unfortunately relatively common. However, we believe payroll should be as easy and stress-free as possible. We understand that mistakes can be made or that important information arrives sometimes that fraction of a second too late. That's why we've introduced Undo Payroll in France, Spain, and in the UK. Thanks to this innovative new feature, you can now reopen your last payroll to make the necessary corrections. With just a few clicks, you can reopen, edit, and reclose payroll.
We are pleased to announce that our solution performance has significantly improved over the last few months. We have reduced global loading time by 30% compared to the same period last year. This means smoother interaction with the PayFit platform and quicker access to the most used features. But that's not all. We have focused on the key areas that matter to you most. We have fine-tuned essential experiences such as employee creation, employee offboarding, and accounting figures, leading to a remarkable 70% boost in speed. This means you can complete this task faster and more efficiently than ever, giving you the best experience possible with PayFit.
Everything starts with the subscription. While some of you may favor a more personal relationship, going through our sales funnel and speaking with members of the sales, onboarding or CS team, others prefer more autonomy. Companies can autonomously subscribe to a contract directly from our website with just a few clicks. We assist you in selecting the package that best suits your needs and provide all the necessary information to ensure a smooth and swift transition to PayFit. This experience is now available for companies with up to 24 employees in France, and this is just the beginning of this particular adventure. We intend to continue working on this experience with the goal of expanding the access to potential clients in both Spain and UK.
Let's now focus on the PayFit onboarding experience. Once you have signed up for PayFit, you need to set up your account. This is a key moment that directly impacts your payroll experience. For starter clients, we've simplified employee onboarding and processes that require specific payroll knowledge. This includes, for example, creating your URSAF or net enterprise accounts, setting up automatic tax withholding, or selecting your rate for work accidents or illnesses related to your profession. If you're unsure about your rate we will now suggest to you the most likely one based on your activity. This should reduce the number of corrections you need to make on your payroll. We are also working to simplify the experience for clients with payroll history. Early next year, we will automate some of your actions, which are currently manual, by creating and pre-filling your employee files from the nominative social declaration data. It represents 60% of the data needed to create employee profiles.
Thanks again for tuning in to PayFit's Keynote for the second half of 2023. Our customers are at the forefront of everything we do, and the feedback we receive is the catalyst for innovation. We hope the projects we presented today, including improved automation and user experience, highlight our unwavering commitment to simplifying payroll for SMBs and enabling employers and employees to grow together. As we head into 2024, we look forward to sharing further updates and accompanying you and your business to achieve your objectives. Thank you.